Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Salomon had a couple good hits against the, what was it, the Mariners? No, the Cardinals. He had, what was it, like 4 for 11, looks like. Couple strikeouts, not ideal, but, you know, he also got on base and scored some, drove in a couple runs, so yeah, not too bad. But, you know, still no home runs, and I don't think I've hit any since my enforced absence, so I'd like to change that. Let's keep going. Get a clubhouse day and work on something. I'm not sure what yet. Probably need to work on our plate vision a little bit on account of we're almost capped on it. And if I recall correctly, this is going to ask me to not swing at more than 3 balls outside the strike zone over the next game. Well, I can not swing on pitches. That's something I can do. But regardless, that's going to see us out here against the Kansas City Royals in Anaheim. So let's get out here and get it.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Number 27, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Jaime Barria gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, a lot of guys' lucky number is 7, but as a pitcher, you give up 7 earned runs and you take the loss. That's not a very good number. He's going to hope to be much better in this one here.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now.
All right, here we go.
Barrios looking to stay
Well, it's still nothing here, but we got a runner on third with 2 outs. Bottom first. Salomon hitting in the 4-hole. Let's see what we can do. Four seam away, taken. Ball 1.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in the postseason
well, that's one.
picture. But, boy, they're playing out the string, and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw.
4-seamer away, ball 2.
Players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level. They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate.
Change up down. I think that's another one outside the zone.
On that outside corner, they
Out.
might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
2-2.
And that one is down way below. That's going to drive in a run. Wild pitch, and looks like Xander Bogaerts in to score on that one. And win, lose, or draw, Salomon got himself helped contribute to that by not swinging on it.
Now he spins on
Connects on one. That's going to the wall. And it's out of here. Adios, pelota. Long awaited and long overdue. Number 27 on the year for Salomon Barrios. 381 feet to right field, 101 miles an hour off the bat and gone. Big fly for Salomon Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's Brian Dozier.
Well, next time we see him, the Royals have brought it back to even here. 2-2, top of the 3rd. Runner on second with 2 outs.
And the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Salomon going to have time to get on that one to his left, and that is going to end the inning.
The catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Salomon Barrios.
All right, it is now
We'll see what he's got in store.
runners first and third with one out. Low fastball taken. Strike one for ball one.
So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah. Well, that's number 3.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Change up away, taken, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fastball away, now 3-1.
Quite a bit off the plate that time.
I think I'm going to go ahead and take on this one.
To hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Nope. Boy, not
And indeed,
again.
Solomon going to take a walk on that one.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk.
Failed the challenge, but regardless, that is a walk on the board for Salomon to go along with his home run, so he is getting that OBP quite well today. 3-1 count to Justin Bora on the dish. That is going to walk in a run, so Skoglund losing control out here. That'll put the Angels up 3-2 here, bottom 3. And he still needs 2 outs to get out of the inning. Justin Upton coming up now, 2-1 count. Still only one out and bases loaded. That is going to find the zone for strike 2.
The 2-2.
That is going to get down out there. Salomon is going to test the arm of the left fielder, and he is going to make it in without a problem. It is now 5-2 Kansas, or 5-2 LA over Kansas City. Let's go.
The first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in.
Here we come again. Advanced runner within the first 3 pitches. Well, we'll see about that. New pitcher on. Oh, the one to hit. New pitcher on for the Royals. It is Heath Philmeyer.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Change up away. Taken, ball 1. That is going to be a pop-up into left field. Left fielder's on to get it, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. But nonetheless, he comes out bottom 5 with 2 outs. Runners second and third. Fastball away.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
David Robertson and Mike Trout on the base paths.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Fastball low out of the zone, taking ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there.
Oh, that was a good change-up to hit. I think I was late on it. Yep.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing line.
That is going to be a line drive to the corner. It's going to kick up off the pole or the wall out there. Salomon is going to get into second base with ease, driving in 2 runs on that one. That is a 2 RBI double for Salomon Barrios. Let's go, Venga!
And that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to
And
deep
that one
right
is also
field.
going to kick up
And
off the
this
wall.
one's
This time out in
super
right field.
solid.
Salomon in to
Back on
score,
another
and that is going to make it
here.
12 to
From
2.
second. So he's able to
Justin
come through here
Bohr
with
getting
two
himself an
away, and
RBI
it's a
on the
good time to
day.
check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
In addition, I think,
And
to
as
the
you
walk
see,
that
he's right up there among the league
ran in a
leaders
run.
that department.
Bringing up
And next to
JT
the
Riddle
plate will
for
be JT Riddle
Kansas
for the
City to at
Royals.
last
Into
respond.
groundouts a couple of times
Jaime
already.
Barrios still on the mound
It
for
doesn't look very
LA.
promising so far. This one, as we
This
move
one
into
not a
later
challenge at
innings.
all.
Down
Right
by
out
a
here to the
bundle.
kingdom of
It's time to
Salomon.
get
He's
some
out to
base
get it.
runners, and hopefully
And
a
that'll be
long
the
ball
first
to get
out
them
of the
back
inning.
into this one.
Barrios is there to put it away for route number 1.
Salomon next chance up, bottom of the 7th with 2 outs and a runner on first base. I doubt we're going to have a bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, it's been an op.
So we're going to go ahead and...
Everyone seems to be putting.
Oh, that kicks off the second baseman's glove. That is going to be a base hit ruled.
Quarters of the way to hitting for the
So
cycle.
Salomon 3 for 4 on the day.
He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Nero. That's one
With
of
a
those
walk,
you
a
gotta
single,
hit
a double,
right
and a
down the
home
line,
run.
or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough
And if I
speed
thought
so
more of
he
his
can
chances, he
find
might have
one
a, you know,
down the line.
if I were better at the game, maybe he'd have a triple. But regardless, 3 RBI, 3 hit day. It's hard to say no to that. Justin Bohr fouls that one straight
If you're gonna
down.
get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2 count, so everybody's going to be moving on this one.
Got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Come on, go hard. You're
Shot
scoring.
down the
Go
first
hard.
baseline.
Well, that is going to drift foul, though.
Do it again, 3-2. Drilled to first. He's right there.
Unfortunately, that is going to be right at the first baseman to end the inning. Ryan O'Hearn makes the play on that one to prevent any more runs from coming across. Not that we need any.
So striding in.
Well, bring up Brian Dozier here, top 9. Kansas City only got 3 shots left.
Improbable odds of
Aradis
trying to come back in
Vizcaíno
this
on the
one.
mound.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Kicks and
These
deals.
guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats.
It's a fly
Can't
ball
build your
out to
chances.
Salomon's land.
Barrios moves over.
He's got it.
Makes the
That'll be the first out of the inning. And light that baby up. In addition to Salomon's strong offensive performance, the Halos light up the Royals for a 12-2 victory.
The Halos led this game from the afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Robbie Ray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better.
Well, first batter of the game is going to get one out to Salomon's neck of the woods.
This guy can rack up the
Ryan
strikeouts.
Leifer, shallow fly ball, can of corn really. Salomon's got it for the first out.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard.
In now, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Well, next we see a Salomon, and it's top 2. Still tied at 0-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit.
Good drive out to right field. Salomon is racing to the wall, but he has no room.
Lead off
That one is out of here. Brian Dozier gets himself a dinger to right field, 26th on the year, 366 feet, and gone.
From Brian Dozier, career number 247, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot.
And next up, Jorge Bonifacio after 2 outs. Another one coming out to Salomon land. That's another towering shot to right field. Salomon going to the wall again. But that one is well over his head. Not a chance. Robbie Ray gives up another home run here in the second, and that'll put up Kansas City 2-0.
Here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back.
Well, Salomon coming up to make him pay now. Bottom 2, 1 out, nobody on.
But clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set and the pitch.
He sat him for game 2, as Matt Vasgersian notes. So this might be a bit of a shorter one, but after 2 like 50-minute episodes, I think I might settle for that.
Hey, thanks, Matt.
Oh, that is going to be bobbled there at third base, and the throw is going to be offline. So despite a routine ground out, a bad throw is going to send Salomon to first base.
He should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
That is going to put Salomon on first base, where you could argue he is one of the most dangerous men in the league. That is going to be a slide step, though, but it doesn't matter. Salomon gets a great leap, and he makes it into second with ease on the strike him out.
Ready now for LA.
I think I called him David Robertson earlier. It's Daniel Robertson for the Angels. Salomon on second with 2 out.
The 1-2. And he
fouls it back behind the screen to stay alive at 1-2.
The ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That one zips past Danny Duffy on the mound. Salomon is going to race home, challenging the catcher, and he is in safe. That is an RBI single there for Daniel Robertson, and that puts LA back in the game 2-1.
You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Hero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles.
And next time we see Salomon, top 3, Fred Roberts on the plate. 1 on, 1 out.
The 1-2. Runners off for second.
There's a steal. That's going to be a fly ball, but Salomon is going to be well and truly back to get it. No steal on that one, despite being almost on the warning track, I think.
Stepping up now, Salomon Barrios. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
So Salomon 0 for 1 on that ground out that turned into an error.
He's set. Here it comes. And a
change up down.
That's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Late trigger pull on that one.
Talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch.
That was a good one to hit. I thought I timed it right, but it turned out to be a little bit late.
Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
That one grounded through the infield gap on the left field side. Well, if I picked one or the other one, I would have got the challenge done. But regardless, that's a base hit. Salomon on base again.
Anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text,
Well, that brings on Ohtani's son
so 9 games is
to face off against Danny Duffy.
He'd love to get it to 10.
Low pitch for 2-1 count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count.
Okay, 3-1 pitch.
Get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them.
3-2. The count
Ohtani
is full
swings
to the
through
Angels DH.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And Ohtani swings and whiffs on it. Strikeout number 5 for Danny Duffy on the day. That'll be the second out of the inning. Bringing up Daniel Robertson, who maybe he can make some more magic happen. I don't know.
It got too deep and would buy him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
1-2 now.
Strike 2 called.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go. Here we go, here we go. Take your pitch, show him down right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to
That's clobbered right field, and it's out of here. Adios, Pelota. Daniel Robertson, 3-run home run to right field into the tunnel. 367 and 98 miles off the bat to put the Angels up 4-2 here, bottom 4.
It's now 4-2.
Let's go.
Certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Next time we see Salomon, it's bottom 5. We got a new pitcher on again. 5-8 here. Angels on top. Ooh. We just not talk about that one.
Try and drive something in the gap.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well.
Oh, that one, though. Hit the fastball, and that went right under the third baseman's armpit out there into left field. Salomon on base again, this time with another single.
He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So now we got runners first and second. No outs for Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the day. Despite that, hitting almost 300 on the year.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once.
So if the averages hold out, you would expect him to get a hit here, or next one at minimum.
And he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouls that one off into the stands. Hopefully everyone over there is okay. That looked a little bit violent.
And that one never
3-2 count.
It's gone full now to 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most
connects on that one. That is going out to right field. They're not going to send the runner from second either, so that just is a big fly out.
Digging in and looking for more.
Daniel Robertson, hot hitter for these Angels. 2 for 2 on the day. Clobbers that one. Left field. And out of here. Adios, Pelota. Daniel Robertson, 2 home runs on the day. 446 feet to left field and gone. Big fly for Daniel Robertson. I think I called him everything wrong today. David, Daniel, Robertson.
The lineups have been doing so far, fellas.
Yeah, man. You know what, D-Roll, we got
watches that one go. Goodness gracious. Here comes Salomon again, on base 3 times today, and he's gotten a run in every time.
Offering on its way. Outside with the
I'm going to go ahead and use some showtime here because why the heck not? I want to join the home run parade. Change up below the corner.
But it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low. And the
Slider down. It's a 3-0 count.
Well, that's a great take there right there. That slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. Down and in at the back foot.
Connected on that one. That's going to the wall. That's going to get down. Salomon turns that into a nice little double. Not quite a dinger, but I will take extra base hits any day of the week. Especially when they come with an RBI attached.
Thinking RBI, what does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
3-2 count to Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3.
The third time he's fanned in the
But
game.
give that man a hat. Struck out for the third time on the day to end the inning. We got 2.5 innings to go in this game. And if nothing changes, Angels are looking good. And light that baby up. Angels go ahead and sweep the Kansas City Royals on their visit to Anaheim. Puts us in very good position for the end of the season going into the wild card. We got a couple more weeks left to go in the season, but for today, I think that's going to do it for me. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.